Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Union Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar launches Amul Honey, September 28, 2021. PM dedicates to the nation 35 crop varieties with special traits, September 28, 2021. Exporters Conclave Cum exhibition inaugurated by Ms. Shobha Karandlage, Honorable Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, September 22, 2021. Agricultural exports should be prioritized to increase the farmers' income, Ms. Shobha Karandlage, September 22, 2021. First advance estimates of production of major kharif crops released, September 21, 2021. National Conference on Agriculture for Rabi Campaign 2021 held through video conference, September 21, 2021. Union Minister Shri Tomar presents the progress of Indian agriculture in the meeting of G20 Agriculture Ministers, September 19, 2021. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare virtually attends the meeting of G20 Agriculture Ministers, September 18, 2021. India to take a leading position in production of millets. September 17, 2021. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare organizes Conference of Lieutenant Governors of all UTs, September 15, 2021. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare signs 5 MOUs with private companies for taking forward digital agriculture, September 14, 2021. Minimum support price for agriculture crops, September 13, 2021. Union Minister Ms. Shobha Karandlage reviews implementation of central schemes in agriculture in the state of Telangana, September 13, 2021. Cabinet increases minimum support prices, MSP, for Rabi crops for marketing season 2022-23, September 8, 2021. States should take advantage of the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund so that benefits can reach small and marginal farmers, says Shri Narendra Singh Tomar, September 7, 2021. Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar and Union Commerce Minister Shri Piyush Goyal address Chief Ministers Conference on Initiatives and Schemes for Farmers' Welfare. September 6, 2021. Workshop on Promotion of Beekeeping Sector in Southern Region organized jointly by Manage, Hyderabad and National Bee Board, NBB, New Delhi, September 3, 2021. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare celebrates World Coconut Day, September 2, 2021. Union Agriculture Minister addresses the 16th Sustainability Summit 2021 of the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII. Union Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar launches Amul Honey. National Beekeeping and Honey Mission is pivotal in increasing the income of small farmers, says Shri Tomar. Posted on September 28, 2021, 7:37 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shri Narendra Singh Tomar launched Amul Honey, a product of Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation Ltd. GCMMF, under active cooperation with National Bee Board, NBB, today virtually in the presence of Union Minister for Animal Husbandry, Fisheries and Dairying Shri Parshottam Rupela. Addressing the launching event, Shri Tomar emphasized the importance of National Beekeeping and Honey Mission in increasing the income of small farmers, which is being implemented in the country for doubling income of farmers/beekeepers through beekeeping with a budgetary allocation of Rs 500 crores. Shri Tomar said that there are 86% small farmers in the country. In order to increase the income of these small farmers, it is necessary to connect them with other dimensions of agriculture like beekeeping. The minister said that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi had expressed his desire for a sweet revolution on the soil of Gujarat, and today, by launching Amul Honey, India has started the journey towards fulfilling the dream of the Prime Minister. Speaking on the occasion, he expressed that quality of honey is a major concern in the country, for which 5 large-scale regional honey testing labs and 100 mini honey testing labs are being set up all over the country. It should be our constant effort that the quality of our honey products should also meet the global standards, as there are lots of export opportunities in this sector, he added. The minister assured the beekeepers/farmers of the country that Government of India will provide all necessary support for promotion and development of beekeeping in the country. Appreciating efforts made by Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation, GCMMF, Shri Tomar said Amul has not only set up a milestone in the direction of the white revolution, but it also expanded in the milk processing sector and established itself as a global brand. Beside this, Amul also provides employment opportunities to marginal farmers and significantly contributes in overall progress of the country in dairy sector. The minister also assured GMMF that the Agriculture Ministry will look into the proposal for establishing a testing lab in Gujarat. Shri Parshottam Rupela congratulated GCMMF on launching its honey product. He also expressed happiness that Amul Honey is being launched after testing it as per the global standard. He said promoting beekeeping and selling honey through cooperatives will give a boost to the rural economy. He also encouraged farmers/beekeepers that along with honey, they can also produce additional byproducts of beekeeping, viz., beeswax, pollen, royal jelly, as these products have high demand and better prices in Indian and international market. Shri Sanjay Agarwal, Secretary, ANFW, said that after implementation of National Beekeeping and Honey Mission, NBHM, the whole scenario of beekeeping in the country has changed and thrust is being given on assuring quality of honey, aggregation of beekeepers, providing infrastructural facilities including honey testing labs, Madhukranti portal to stop adulteration in honey production. Dr. R.S. Sadi, Managing Director, Gujarat Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation Limited, mentioned that dairy cooperatives and their infrastructural facilities can be simultaneously used for honey production through their established setup of 84 dairy plants over all the country. PM dedicates to the nation 35 crop varieties with special traits. PM dedicates the newly constructed campus of the National Institute of Biotic Stress Management, Raipur, to the nation. PM also distributes the Green Campus Award to the agricultural universities. Whenever farmers and agriculture get a safety net, their growth becomes rapid. When science, government, and society work together, results are better. Such an alliance of farmers and scientists will strengthen the country in dealing with new challenges. Efforts are being made to take the farmers out of the crop-based income system and encourage them for value addition and other farming options. Along with our ancient farming traditions, marching towards the future is equally important. PM is Pradhan Swak of the small farmer, Shri Tomar. Posted on September 28, 2021, 5:27 p.m. by PIB Delhi. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi dedicated to the nation 35 crop varieties with special traits through video conference. The Prime Minister also dedicated to the nation the newly constructed campus of the National Institute of Biotic Stress Management Raipur. On this occasion, the Prime Minister also distributed the Green Campus Award to agricultural universities. He interacted with farmers who use innovative methods and addressed the gathering. Talking to SMT Zaitun Begum of Ganderbal, Jammu and Kashmir, the Prime Minister talked about her journey of learning innovative agricultural practices and how she trained other farmers and how she is working for the education of girls in the valley. The Prime Minister mentioned that even in sports, girls from JNK are doing well. He also said that the needs of farmers with small holdings are the government's priority and they get all the benefits directly. While interacting with Shri Kulwant Singh, a farmer and seed producer of Bulandshahar, Uttar Pradesh, the Prime Minister inquired how he was able to produce a diverse variety of seeds. The Prime Minister asked how he benefits from his interaction with scientists at the Agricultural Institute at Pusa and what is the trend among the farmers about getting in touch with such institutions. The Prime Minister praised the farmer for processing his crops and doing value additions. The Prime Minister said that the government is making efforts to get good prices for farmers with many initiatives like access to the market, good quality seeds, soil health cards etc. Prime Minister inquired SMT Darshana Petankar, from Bardez, Goa, how she is cultivating diverse crops and rearing various livestock. He asked about the value addition of coconut done by the farmer. He expressed happiness that how a woman farmer is flourishing as an entrepreneur. Interacting with Shri Toiba Singh from Manipur, the Prime Minister complimented him for taking up farming after a life in the armed forces. The farmers' diversified activities such as agriculture, fishery, and other allied activities drew the Prime Minister's interest. The Prime Minister praised him as an example of Jai Jawan Jai Kisan Jai Vigyan. The Prime Minister inquired from Shri Suresh Rana, Udham Singh Nagar, Uttarakhand about how he started corn cultivation. The Prime Minister complimented the farmers of Uttarakhand for using FPOs efficiently and said that when farmers work collectively they benefit a great deal. The government is trying to make every resource and infrastructure available to the farmers. Addressing the occasion, the Prime Minister said in the last 6 to 7 years, science and technology are being used on a priority basis to solve the challenges related to agriculture. Our focus is very high on more nutritious seeds, adapted to new conditions, especially in changing climates, said the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister recalled the massive locust attack in various states last year, in the midst of the corona pandemic. India had tackled this attack by making a lot of efforts, saving farmers from incurring too much damage, he said. The Prime Minister stressed that whenever farmers in agriculture get a safety net, their growth becomes rapid. He informed that 11 crore soil health cards were issued for the protection of the land. The Prime Minister listed the farmer-friendly initiatives of the government such as campaigns to complete about 100 pending irrigation projects for providing water security to the farmers, providing new varieties of seeds to farmers to protect crops from diseases thus getting a higher yield. He added that along with increasing the MSP, the procurement process was also improved so that more and more farmers can get the benefit. More than 430 lakh metric tons of wheat has been procured in the Rabi season and farmers have been paid more than 85,000 crore rupees. Wheat procurement centers were increased more than 3 times during the pandemic. The Prime Minister said by connecting farmers with technology, we have made it easier for them to get help from banks. Today farmers are getting weather information in a better way. Recently, more than 2 crore farmers have been given Kisan credit cards. The Prime Minister remarked that due to climate change, new types of pests, new diseases, epidemics are emerging. Because of this, there is a big threat to the health of humans and livestock and crops are also being affected. Intensive continued research on these aspects is necessary. He remarked that when science, government, and society work together, results will be better. Such an alliance of farmers and scientists will strengthen the country in dealing with new challenges. The Prime Minister said efforts are being made to take the farmer out of the crop-based income system and encourage them for value addition and other farming options. He stressed the need to further develop millets and other grains with solutions from science and research. He said that the purpose is that they can be grown in different parts of the country according to the local needs. He asked people to be prepared to use the opportunities provided by the UN declaring the coming year as the year of the millet. The Prime Minister said along with our ancient farming traditions, marching towards the future is equally important. He said modern technology and new farming tools are at the core of future farming. Efforts to promote modern agricultural machines and equipment are showing results today, he added. Speaking on the occasion, Union Agriculture Minister said that the Prime Minister makes constant efforts for the well-being of the small farmer. He is the Pradhan Savak of the small farmer. Recalling what Prime Minister had done in the state of Gujarat in the field of agriculture, the minister said that PM was instrumental in providing electricity and water for agricultural use in the state of Gujarat. The district of Kutch in Gujarat was transformed by progressive farming, cows were operated for cataract and agricultural growth rate in Gujarat went up to 9%. Shri Tomar talked about the various initiatives taken by the Union government for the farmers. The Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana which brings farmers under the protective cover, the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi which makes the farmers financially empowered, the goal of formation of 10,000 farmer-producer organizations for which the government is spending 6,865 crore, the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund for creating post-harvest management infrastructure and community farm assets in villages, provision of MSP which is at least 50% over the cost of production, provision of Kisan Rail and ENAM for marketing. The minister said that the farm laws will usher in a new revolution from seed to market and will help in doubling farmers' income. Trait-specific field crop varieties dedicated to the nation. Senior. No. Crop. Variety. Specific trait. 1. Quinoa. Him Shakti. High protein content, 15.64%, and oil, 8.91%. 2. Buckwheat. Him Phafra. High protein, 13.1%, with methionine and iron, 6.6 mg/100 g, content. 3. Winged bean. PBW 11-2. High pod yield and protein content. 4. Faba bean. HFB2. High seed yield and protein content, 24.13%. 5. Soybean. NRC 138. Early maturing amenable to mechanical harvesting. 6. Soybean. KBVS1, Karun. First variety of soybean having green pod suitable for consumption. 7. Soybean. NRC 142. First double null variety free from anti-nutritional factor Kunitz trypsin inhibitor, KTI, and lipoxygenase 2, principal contributor to off flavor. 8. Mustard. Pusa W0 mustard 31. High yielding, 26.4 Q/Ha, variety of mustard with canola quality, erucic acid 30 ppm. 9. Mustard. RCH1. High yielding, 26.7 Q/Ha, hybrid of mustard with canola quality, erucic acid 30 ppm. 10. Pigeon pea. IPH 15 to 3. Early maturing, 150 day, and resistant to wilt and sterility in mosaic disease. 11. Pigeon pea. IPH 09-5. Early maturing, 150 day, and resistant to wilt and sterility in mosaic disease. 12. Chickpea. Pusa chickpea 4005. A drought-tolerant high-yielding varieties of chickpea developed through marker-assisted selection. 13. Chickpea. IP 19 to 3, Samurai. A fusarium wilt-resistant high-protein, 22.9%, variety developed through marker-assisted selection. 14. Pearl millet. PB 1877. Summer pearl millet variety rich in iron, 42 ppm, and zinc, 32 ppm. 15. Pearl millet. HHB 67 improved 2. Pearl millet hybrid rich in iron, 42 ppm, and zinc, 32 ppm, and resistance to downy mildew. 16. Sorghum. J. Acarezela CSV 49SS, SPV 2600. Sweet sorghum suitable for 1G biofuel and silage making. 17. Sorghum. CSH 47, SPG 1798. High biomass variety suitable for 2G biofuel and silage making. 18. Forage sorghum. J. Garurja CSV 48, SPV 2402. High biomass variety suitable for 2G biofuel and silage making. 19. Rice. Pusa basmati 1979. Herbicide tolerance in the background of Pusa basmati 1121. Suitable for direct seeding also. 20. Rice. Pusa basmati 1985. Herbicide tolerance in the background of Pusa basmati 1509. Suitable for direct seeding also. 21. Rice. Pusa basmati 1886. Bacterial blight and blast resistance in the background of Pusa basmati 6. 22. Rice. Pusa basmati 1847. Bacterial blight and blast resistance in the background of Pusa basmati 1509. 23. Rice. Pusa basmati 1885. Bacterial blight and blast resistance in the background of Pusa basmati 1121. 24. Rice. DRR Dan 58. Resistant to bacterial blight, XA21, XA13, XA5, and seedling stage salinity tolerance, Saltol QTL, in the background of Samba Missouri. 25. Rice. DRR Dan 59. Resistant to bacterial blight, XA33, in the background of Ax Hyad Han. 26. Rice. DRR Dan 60. Resistant to bacterial blight, XA21, XA13, XA5, and low soil phosphorus tolerance, PUP1, in the background of Samba Missouri. 27. Maize. Pusa HQPM1 improved, APQH1. High 7.02 μg/g of provitamin, lysine, 4.59%, and tryptophan, 0.85%, widely adapted hybrid suitable for all zones. 28. Maize. Pusa biofortified maize hybrid 1, APH1. Rich in provitamin A, 6.6 μg/g, lysine, 3.37%, and tryptophan, 0.72%, hybrid suitable for northern hill and northeastern plain zone. 29. Maize. Pusa HM4 male sterile baby corn, Shishu, ABSH4-1. First male sterile baby corn hybrid of the country. Saves Rs 8,000-10,000/per HA as no manual data selling is required. 30. Wheat. DBW 332. High yielding wheat variety with 78.3 Q/Ha grain yield with high protein content, 12.2%, and zinc, 40.6 ppm. 31. Wheat. DBW 327. High yielding wheat variety with high zinc content, 44.4 ppm, in its grains. 32. Wheat. High 1636. High yielding biofortified variety with high zinc content, 44.4 ppm, and excellent chapati quality, 8.24/10. 33. Wheat. HUW 838. High yielding wheat variety with high zinc content, 41.8 ppm, in its grains. 34. Wheat. MP, JW, 1358. High yielding wheat variety rich in protein, 12.1%, and iron, 40.6 ppm. 35. Wheat. High 8123. High yielding durum wheat variety with high zinc content, 40.1 ppm, and protein content, 12.1%, with good pasta acceptability, 5.9. Exporters Conclave Cum exhibition inaugurated by Ms. Shobha Karen Lage, Honorable Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Posted on September 22, 2021, 3:51 p.m. by PIB Bengaluru. Azadai Ka Amrit Mahotsav is an initiative of the Government of India to celebrate and commemorate 75 years of independence of progressive India and the glorious history of its people, culture, and achievements. The Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav by flagging off Dandi March from Sabarmati Ashram, Ahmedabad on March 12, 2021. This Mahotsav will continue till August 15, 2023. The aim of celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is to create a vision for India in 2047. EPIDEMIC, a statutory body under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, is the nodal agency for promoting Indian agro and processed food exports and is responsible for facilitating and promoting export of horticulture, floriculture, processed food, poultry products, dairy, and other agro products. EPIDEMIC has taken a number of export promotion activities and initiatives, by way of development of virtual portals for organizing virtual trade fairs, Farmer Connect portal, e-office, Hortinet traceability system, buyer-seller meets, reverse buyer-seller meets, product-specific campaigns etc. EPIDEMIC has been closely working with state government for creating infrastructure and promotion of export from the state. In order to harness the vast export potential of Karnataka, and as a part of the series of programs being organized by EPIDEMIC under the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations, EPIDEMIC Bangalore Regional Office organized an Exporters Conclave Cum exhibition on September 22, 2021, Wednesday, at the Lalit Ashok, Bangalore. Around 200 participants comprising of important stakeholders viz., State Department officials, central government agencies, exporters, FPOs attended the event. Around 25 stalls of various agencies/stakeholders were set up as a part of this event. Agricultural exports should be prioritized to increase the farmers' income, Ms. Shobha Karanlage. If we want to double the income of our farmers, we need to focus on enhancing the agri-exports and our agri-produce to be made chemical-free, said Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmer Welfare Ms. Shobha Karanlage. While participating in the event, Vinay Utsav, organized by EPIDEMIC at Bengaluru today morning Minister said we have become self-reliant in almost all sectors except edible oils. Now it is time for us to grow oil palm and set up oil processing units to achieve Atmanirbharata in the oil palm sector. India's agri-future lies in exports, she said. India last year has produced 305 million mount of food grains and 326 million mount of fruits and vegetables. Amidst of COVID pandemic India has produced record quantity of agricultural produce Minister said. But compared to other states Karnataka is lagging behind in exports. We are producing large quantity of food grains, fruits and vegetables which has demand in other countries and based on the demand it can be exported. But we need to focus on the quality of the produce as well as it should be chemical free. As there is demand for agri-produce we need to have proper agri-infrastructure to maintain the quality. Central government has sanctioned funds for agri-infrastructure which has to be utilized properly. Karnataka is blessed with varied agro-climatic zones and we have to exploit this varied agro-climatic zones to grow all variety of agri-products. Also there is need for enhancing our R&D departments to get the good quality of agri-produce which is suitable for exporting. Dr. Rajkumar Khatri, Additional Chief Secretary to Government, Department of Agriculture in his keynote address said industry department is the face of economy. Karnataka has large potential in agri-exports and it has to be utilized. Dr. Rajendra Kumar Kadaria, Principal Secretary to Government, Department of Horticulture and Sericulture said Karnataka has huge scope in food processing sector. M. Angamuthu, Chairman, EPIDEMIC said as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav EPIDEMIC is organizing programs across the country. Vinay Utsav held in Bengaluru is one among such programs. Karnataka and Bengaluru are example settlers in the field of agriculture and horticulture he said. First advance estimates of production of major kharif crops released. Record food grain production of 150.50 million tons estimated in kharif season. Bumper production due to hard work of farmers, scientists and farmer-friendly policies of government, Shri Tomar. Posted on September 21, 2021, 5:36 p.m. by PIB Delhi. First advance estimates of production of major kharif crops for 2021-22 have been released by the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. The Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said that the record food grain production of 150.50 million tons is estimated in kharif season. He said that there has been bumper production due to hard work of farmers, proficiency of scientists and farmer-friendly policies of the government in the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. As per first advance estimates, the estimated production of major kharif crops for 2021-22 is as under. Food grains 150.50 million tons. Record. Rice 107.04 million tons. Record. Nutri/core cereals 34.00 million tons. Maize 21.24 million tons. Pulses 9.45 million tons. TUR 4.43 million tons. Oilseeds 23.39 million tons. Groundnut 8.25 million tons. Soybean 12.72 million tons. Cotton 36.22 million bales, of 170 kilograms each, record. Jute and mista 9.61 million bales, of 180 kilograms each. Sugarcane 419.25 million tons, record. As per first advance estimates for 2021-22, kharif only, total food grain production in the country is estimated at record 150.50 million tons which is higher by 12.71 million tons than the average food grain production of previous 5 years, 2015-16 to 2019-20. Total production of kharif rice during 2021-22 is estimated at 107.04 million tons. It is higher by 9.21 million tons than the previous 5 years, 2015-16 to 2019-20, average kharif rice production of 97.83 million tons. Production of kharif nutri/core cereals is estimated at 34.00 million tons which is higher by 2.11 million tons than the average production of 31.89 million tons. Total kharif pulses production during 2021-22 is estimated at 9.45 million tons. It is higher by 1.39 million tons than average pulses production of 8.06 million tons. Total kharif oil seeds production in the country during 2021-22 is estimated at 23.39 million tons which is higher by 2.96 million tons than the average oil seeds production of 20.42 million tons. Total production of sugarcane in the country during 2021-22 is estimated at 419.25 million tons. The production of sugarcane during 2021-22 is higher by 57.18 million tons than the average sugarcane production of 362.07 million tons. Production of cotton estimated at 36.22 million bales, of 170 kilograms each, and production of jute and mista estimated at 9.61 million bales, of 180 kilograms each. The estimated production of various crops, kharif only, as per the first advance estimates for 2021-22 vis-a-vis the comparative estimates for the years 2005-06 onwards is enclosed. National Conference on Agriculture for Rabi Campaign 2021 held through video conference. States will get full support from central government for Rabi season, says Shri Tomar. States should focus on increasing oilseeds and pulses production. Posted on September 21, 2021, 4:28 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Inaugurating the National Conference on Agriculture for Rabi Campaign 2021-22 through video conferencing, Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said the central government is fully committed to supporting the states to increase production and productivity and to face the challenges posed by climate change and rain-fed agriculture. He stated that Prime Minister has always aimed to protect and support farmers and several steps have been taken to make an Atmanirbhar Kisan. The minister urged the states to use water, electricity, and fertilizers judiciously and to use nano-urea which is less costly and beneficial for land fertility. The minister also said that KVK's Krishi Vigyan Kendras should reach out to the small farmers so that they can benefit from various schemes of the government. The states should also ensure that PM Kisan and KCC should reach every farmer. More than 2.25 crore KCCs have been distributed, through which farmers have been given loans of more than Rs. 2.25 lakh crore. He also said that the PM Fasal Bima Yojana has provided protective cover for the farmers. The objective of this conference was to review and assess the crop performance during the preceding crop season and fix crop-wise targets for Rabi season in consultation with state governments, ensure supply of critical inputs and facilitate adoption of innovative technologies with a view to enhance production and productivity of the crops. The priority of government is to increase production of oilseeds and pulses. Making a detailed presentation on the strategies for crop management in Rabi season, Drive S.K. Malhotra, Agriculture Commissioner said that country has recorded all-time high food grain and oilseeds production due to timely interventions of the government. Now, special focus is given on oilseeds, pulses and nutri-cereals. He explained the crop production targets for 2021-22. In his presentation, he also explained the requirement and availability of seeds for Rabi 2021-22 and requirement and consumption of fertilizers. Sushri Shobha Karanlage, Union Minister for State, ANFW, said that the states should ensure that the quality seeds and fertilizers are provided to farmers. During Kharif 2021-22, 10.90 lakh seed mini kits of pulses, arhar, urad, and mung, have been distributed and for Rabi 2021-22, a record number of seed mini kits of lentil i.e. 2.06 lakh have been allocated to the states. In case of oilseeds, 2.14 lakh seed mini kits, soybean, groundnut and sesamum, have been distributed during Kharif 2021-22 and 8.67 lakh seed mini kits, mustard, groundnut, linseed and safflower, have been allocated for Rabi 2021-22. These new HYV seed mini kits of pulses and oilseeds will reach the farmers and help in increasing productivity. Special campaign will be launched to increase production of oilseeds in Rabi season with focus on mustard, sunflower, and oil palm. Recently launched oil palm mission will bring additional 6.50 lakh under oil palm plantation in the states of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Gujarat, and Chhattisgarh, North, Eastern states and Andaman and Nicobar. This will result in increase the area of oil palm by 6.5 lakh hectares to reach 10.00 lakh hectares by 2025-26, out of which 3.22 lakh hectares is for the rest of India and 3.38 lakh hectares for the northeast, and 16.71 lakh ha by 2029-30. Crude palm oil, CPO, production is expected to increase to 11.20 lakh tons in 2025-26 and up to 28.11 lakh tons in 2029-30. Special mustard will be taken in major 11 rapeseed and mustard growing states to increase productivity. Only new varieties having yield potential with more than 20 Q/ha will be distributed as seed mini kits to popularize new varieties and increase productivity. Sunflower will also remain in focus with emphasis on hybrid varieties. Union Minister Shri Tomar presents the progress of Indian agriculture in the meeting of G20 agriculture ministers. India is becoming the destination country for healthy food, says Shri Tomar. Posted on September 19, 2021, 4:48 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said that the government of India has emphasized on reintroducing traditional food items including millet, other nutritious cereals, fruits and vegetables, fish, dairy and organic products in the diet of the people. Their production has been phenomenal in India in recent years and India is becoming a destination country for healthy food items. Shri Tomar said this during the second day's session of the G20 Agriculture Ministers meeting. The theme of this session was working together to achieve the Zero Hunger Goal, successful projects implemented by the Ministries of Agriculture. In his virtual address at the meeting, Shri Tomar said that keeping in mind the importance of nutri-cereals, the United Nations has accepted the proposal of the Government of India and declared the year 2023 as the International Year of Millets. He appealed to the nations to support the celebration of Millet Year to promote nutrition and sustainable agriculture. Shri Tomar stated that the agriculture sector in India has achieved great success after independence. The Indian agriculture sector remained unaffected even during the COVID pandemic. The minister expressed happiness that the various initiatives of the Government of India to keep the agri-market dynamic along with the agri-input supply chain during COVID have helped the agriculture sector in better performance. During the year 2020 to 2021, along with increase in the production of food grains, there has been a significant increase in exports. Shri Tomar said that biofortified varieties are the source of staple diet rich in micronutrients. They are being promoted to remove malnutrition. 17 such varieties of different crops have been developed and released for cultivation. The government of India under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has taken steps to increase the optimal use of water resources, create infrastructure for irrigation, conserve soil fertility with balanced use of fertilizers, provide connectivity from farms to markets. The Union Minister informed that under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana, the government is providing income support of Rs 0.6,000 per year to small farmers. So far, Rs 1.58 lakh crore has been deposited in the bank accounts of more than 11.37 crore farmers under this scheme. He said that India is fully aware of its commitments on the issues of climate change and several steps have been taken to make agriculture sustainable. The Pradrop More Crop Scheme for Irrigation and Paramparaga Krishi Vikas Yojana for organic farming is being successfully implemented. Unfavorable weather affects the production and income of the farmers. In such a situation, the government of India has implemented the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana to provide insurance cover for the farmers. To address the malnutrition problem, India is running the world's largest food-based safety net program, which includes the public distribution system and the midday meal scheme. Shri Tomar said that India will share best practices and build capacities of other developing countries. He reiterated India's resolve to continue working together to achieve the poverty reduction and zero hunger goal. He also reiterated India's resolve to cooperate in R&D and exchange of best practices to enhance productivity. Union Minister Shri Tomar led a 4-member Indian delegation to the G20 ministerial meeting. In view of the COVID-19 pandemic, this meeting was organized in hybrid mode. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare virtually attends the meeting of G20 agriculture ministers. Agricultural research plays important role in food security, says Shri Tomar. Posted on September 18, 2021, 3:50 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar participated in the G20 agriculture ministerial meeting organized by Italy, the country which holds the presidency of G20. Addressing the session on the topic research as a driving force behind sustainability, Shri Tomar said that agricultural research has played an important role in tackling the problem of food security, improving the income of farmers and agriculturists and sustainable use of natural resources for the subsistence of the people. Research contributes significantly to the 3 aspects of food security: availability, access, and affordability. Union Minister Shri Tomar stated that agricultural research in India has played a major role in transforming the country from being a food importer to exporter. Integrated research efforts can develop a package of techniques and methodologies for improving soil productivity, water management for storage, expansion, and efficiency. Technological progress is the key to solving the challenges facing mankind. Today, with an annual production of 308 million tons of food grains, India is not only in the realm of food security but is also catering to needs of other countries. India has experienced a revolution in the field of agricultural produce due to the efficient research of scientists. Oilseeds Technology Mission doubled the production of oilseeds in 10 years. India has made great progress in pulses production in recent times due to the introduction of new varieties in the seed system. The call of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi in this regard has had a special effect. Agriculture Minister explained that by the year 2030-31, India's population is likely to exceed 150 crores, for which the demand for food grains is then estimated to be around 350 million tons. Similarly, the demand for edible oils, milk and milk products, meat, eggs, fish, vegetables, fruits and sugar will increase significantly. In comparison, natural resources are limited and there is also the challenge of climate change. The strategy to meet the increased demand revolves around increasing productivity and increasing the income of farmers. Agriculture is contributing to the 3 biggest challenges of the 21st century: achieving food security, adapting to climate change and mitigating climate change. Important resources like water, energy, and land are depleting rapidly. There is a need for sustainability in agriculture along with increasing production and income simultaneously, adapting to climate change by balancing crop, livestock, fisheries, and agroforestry systems, increasing resource efficiency, protecting the environment and maintaining ecosystem services. Shri Tomar said that to make the country self-reliant, concerted efforts in agricultural research on genomics, digital agriculture, climate-smart technologies and methods, efficient water use equipment, development of high-yielding and bio-friendly varieties, systematic production, quality, and safety standards will continue. There is a need to rethink and adapt agricultural research and development, along with increasing investment in scientific research, to achieve adequate and nutritious food along with environmental sustainability. Working in this direction, we have developed and released 17 varieties of different crops which are resistant to biotic and abiotic stresses. Similarly, ICAR is developing biofortified varieties to meet the nutritional requirement of the people. National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture has been launched which promotes integrated farming systems approach in agriculture. India will continue its efforts to cooperate in the exchange of best practices in research and development and programmatic interventions to increase productivity through the promotion of trade and development of agricultural value chains, sustainable use of natural resources for the benefit of the people. India to take a leading position in production of millets. Millets in daily diet will fight malnutrition, says Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar. 2-day Nutri-Cereal Multi-Stakeholders Mega Convention 3.0 inaugurated in Hyderabad to prepare blueprint to celebrate the International Year of Millets in 2023. Posted on September 17, 2021, 5:48 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said that the government is taking necessary steps to achieve nutrition security along with food security. Inaugurating the 2-day Nutri-Cereal Multi-Stakeholders Mega Convention 3.0 at the Hyderabad International Convention Centre, HICC, in the Hyderabad today, the minister said that it was upon India's initiative that the United Nations declared year 2023 as the International Year of Millets. Recalling that since ancient times millets have been used in abundance in our country, the Union Minister urged the present generation to understand the importance of nutritious food grains like millets and make it a part of their daily diet. Union Minister for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Shri Narendra Singh Tomar inaugurating the 2-day Nutri-Cereal Multi-Stakeholders Mega Convention 3.0 in Hyderabad. Shri Narendra Singh Tomar explained that the central government has announced various packages under the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund worth Rs 1.5 lakh crore to fill the gaps in the agriculture sector. Special mission was launched for oil seeds and oil palm cultivation, from which the farmers in Telangana would greatly benefit, as land here is suitable for cultivation of these crops. Shri Tomar said that to encourage the next generation to invest in agriculture and to ensure profitable yields for the crops, new farm laws have been enacted. The government is going to spend Rs 0.6,850 crore to set up 10,000 new farmers producing organizations, FPOs, and as a result lives of about 86% of farmers would be transformed, he added. Earlier, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar and other dignitaries visited the millets food stalls put up by various Start UPS and millet processing units at the venue. The minister released various publications brought out by the ICARIIMR. Among others, Shri Sanjay Agarwal, Secretary, Department of Agriculture and Cooperation and Farmers Welfare, Dr. Sekhar C. Monde, Secretary, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research, Dr. Trilokan Mohapatra, Secretary, Department of Agriculture Research and Education and Director General, ICAR, Dr. T.R. Sharma, DDG, ICAR, and DG, CSIR were present. Later in the day, the Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare participated in tree plantation and seed distribution programs, followed by interaction with farmers and biodiversity groups. He inaugurated glasshouse research facilities, Nutri-Cereal Seed Science Center, startup facility, millet food processing units and flaking lines. He visited food processing facilities and ICARIIMR's business incubator, the NutriHub. The two-day convention is being organized by the ICAR Indian Institute of Millets Research, IIMR, Hyderabad, the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, of the UN and the Union Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India. The objective of this event is to prepare blueprint of series of events planned to celebrate the International Year of Millets, 2023 as declared by the United Nations. Delegates from several states such as Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Assam, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu attended the event. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare organizes conference of Lieutenant Governors of all UTs. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund will provide infrastructure facilities at farm gate for small farmers, says Shri Tomar. Schemes of Agriculture Ministry explained for better implementation in Union territories. Benefits of central schemes of agriculture should reach farmers through better implementation in the UTs, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar. Posted on September 15, 2021, 6:06 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Addressing the conference of Lieutenant Governors/Administrators of all UTs, Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar stated that benefits of central government schemes for agriculture sector should reach the correct farmers. Although funds are not a constraint, it is the implementation of the scheme which should be proper. Emphasizing on the KCC drive, he said the Kisan credit card cover has been provided to farmers even under the shadow of COVID. The government has been running a campaign for saturation of KCC to farmers since February 2020 to cover all leftover farmers with special focus on PM Kisan beneficiaries. Shri Tomar said that loan target of 16 lakh crore has been set for the current year and around 14 lakh crore has already been given to the farmers through KCC. The minister said that the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund will help the farmer to secure loans easily for development of infrastructure at the farm gate. This will help the small farmer in storage and protection of his crop. The minister said that under the Digital Agriculture Mission, the database of 5.5 crore farmers has been prepared and it will reach 8 crore by December. He urged the Union territories for cooperation in this. Shri Tomar said that there is a lot of potential in the Union territories for cultivation of high-value crops and oil palm as per global standards. Shri Manoj Sinha, Lieutenant Governor, JNK, Admiral D.K. Joshi, Lieutenant Governor, Andaman and Nicobar Island participated in the discussion and gave an overview of the implementation of various schemes of the central government in their respective UTs. Officials and delegates of other UTs also participated in the discussions. During the conference, presentations were given to all UTs by the senior officials of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare on schemes of the Union government for the benefit of farmers. The overall beneficiary payment status and the self-registration status under the PM Kisan was explained. To ensure higher coverage and transfer of benefits to eligible beneficiaries, UTs were asked to take the following actions: upgradation of beneficiary database, village-wise beneficiary list to be displayed in Gram Panchayat for social audit, digital land record to be integrated with PM Kisan database, physical verification to be completed in a stipulated time, pending grievance report to be resolved on a priority basis and recovery from ineligible NIT payee farmers to be done. The PM Kisan Mandan Yojana was explained and the present status of the beneficiaries discussed with the UTs. Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, AIF, and its modifications were explained. Eligible activities under the AIF were explained to UTs. The presentation showcased investment opportunities of around Rs. 1,700 crore and employment generation opportunities of more than 20,000 in 7 UTs under activities like dry storage, pack house, cold storage, ripening chamber, reefer vehicles, smart and precision farming etc. related to AIF. During the presentations, the UTs were asked to extend all the required assistance to farmers and banks to cover all eligible farmers of the UTs, to schedule camps at bank branches level for receiving application form for KCC, to hold meeting of Gram Sabha to inform the farmers about the drive and to conduct review meeting on regular basis. UTY's implementation status of the PM Fasal Bima Yojana was discussed. The NMEOOP, Oil Palm Mission and Oil Palm Strategy was also discussed with emphasis on Andaman and Nicobar. Possibilities for oil seeds crop in 3 UTs, JNK and Ladakh, were also highlighted. The presentation also explained the submission on seeds and planting materials, SMSP. Presentations were also made on mission for integrated development of horticulture and schemes implemented by Marketing Division. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare signs 5 MOUs with private companies for taking forward digital agriculture. MOUs aimed at increasing farmers' income and protecting their produce, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar. Agriculture should be connected to technology, Agriculture Minister. Posted on September 14, 2021, 6:56 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Modernization of the agriculture sector will continue by infusing new technologies so that farmers can increase their income. Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar stated this at the MOU signing ceremony at Krishi Bhavan today. MOUs were signed for pilot projects with Cisco, Ninjacart, Geo Platforms Limited, ITC Limited, and Dexy Markets Limited, NEML. Based on these pilot projects, farmers will be able to take informed decisions on what crop to grow, what variety of seed to use and what best practices to adopt to maximize the yield. The agriculture supply chain players can plan their procurement and logistics on precise and timely information. Farmers can take informed decisions about whether to sell or store their produce and when and where and what price to sell. A digital agriculture mission has been initiated for 2021-2025 by government for projects based on new technologies like artificial intelligence, blockchain, remote sensing and GIS technology, use of drones and robots, etc. Any attempt to transform agriculture sector needs to imbibe an ecosystem thinking and a digital ecosystem. The agriculture value chain extends from crop selection to crop management and the market. It involves public and private players in agricultural inputs and services and also logistics. Establishing a digital ecosystem of agriculture needs to take a long-term view of aspects like interoperability, data governance, data quality, data standards, security, and privacy, besides promoting innovation. A significant requirement is adoption of a decentralized, federated architecture that assures autonomy to the service providers and all other actors and ensures interoperability at the same time. Recognizing the importance of digitization in agriculture, the department is creating a federated farmers database and building different services around this database so as to build digital ecosystems of agriculture. Federated farmers database will be linked by the land records of farmers from across the country and unique farmer ID will be created. Under this unified database for all farmers, the information of all benefits and supports of various schemes of central and state government can be kept, and this can be the source for accessing information for providing benefits to farmers in the future. So far, the database is ready with details of around 5.5 crore farmers. Geo and / or its affiliates are in the business of providing digital and IT services and owns and controls the GeoKrishi platform that provides services including but not limited to a. Creating a data-driven farmer ecosystem, b. Enable analysis of the soil conditions of agricultural plot of land owned by the farmers, c. Enable analysis of the irrigation needs of the agricultural plot of land owned by the farmers, d. Provide farmers with educational videos, and e. Help farmers connect with agricultural experts who would answer their queries. GeoAgri platform is built with the purpose of digitizing agri-ecosystem across the value chain to empower the farmers. It is designed to bring major participants of the agri-value chain on a common integrated platform and drive efficiencies in all agricultural activities and transactions, be it in the farm, around the farm, or beyond the farm. The platform features have been divided into two categories, i.e. basic and advanced. While basic features use standalone data on apps to provide advisory, the advanced features uses data from different sources, powers AI/ML algorithms, and gives accurate personalized advisory. The primary intervention module, i.e., advisory, basic as well as advanced, service will be taken up in first phase as the pilot in 2 districts of Maharashtra, viz. Jalna and Nashik. ITC Limited is engaged, inter alia, in agri-business through one of its business divisions called Agri-Business Division. ITC has earlier pioneered a unique internet-based initiative called the eChipple Network, hereinafter called eChipple, for making various goods and services available in rural areas and for disseminating various crop advisory information to benefit farmers. ITC has been enhancing the versatility of eChipple with appropriate technological upgradation from time to time. Presently, ITC is in the process of developing eChipple in the form of a mobile application. ITC has proposed to build a customized site-specific crop advisory service with an objective to transform the conventional crop-level generic advisory to a more customized site-specific crop advisory to the farmers using a digital crop monitoring platform, hosted on ITC's eChipple 4.0 digital platform, supported by an on-ground hand-holding ecosystem. The proposal will be implemented in identified villages of Sihor and Vidisa districts of Madhya Pradesh and support wheat crop operations. Cisco is shaping the future of Internet by continuously innovating and deploying constantly learning and adaptive technologies across networking, security, collaboration, and the cloud, building the platform for a digital world. Cisco's technology runs the Internet of today and forms the backbone of Internet infrastructure. Cisco, along with industry partner Chwantila, has developed Agriculture Digital Infrastructure, ADI, solution, which includes hardware and software components for better farming and knowledge sharing. A common software platform, Smart Agriculture Platform, integrates the sensors and information available from department and satellite data processing solution into one single dashboard, providing real-time status. Proofs of concept, POC, have been implemented in select districts in target states. Key information pertaining to insights on crop forecasting, weather patterns, plant disease patterns, soil quality, moisture content, etc. are being gathered through the POC, which are either completed or underway. The insights gathered under these POCs by consolidating information from farms and farmers will play a critical role to the data pool to be created under the National Agri-Stack by the Ministry of Agriculture. The POCs will also support creation of an innovative model of gathering insights from Cisco's ADI and Smart Platform from other states. Cisco will conceptualize a proof of concept in effective knowledge sharing between farmers, administration, academia, and industry in 2 districts in India, viz. Kaithal, Haryana, and Morena, Madhya Pradesh. Dexy Markets Limited, NEML, is the leading national spot exchange in India. It works with domain experts and offers trading platforms for trading in a host of commodities, both agricultural and non-agricultural, to various market participants, primary producers including farmers, traders, processors, etc. These trading platforms combine technological efficiency and market-friendly trading features in a transparent atmosphere to make trading a rich and rewarding experience. With a national presence, the company has pioneered breakthrough initiatives like Mandi Modernization Program, MMP, ePledge, and e-marketing. NEML proposed digital marketplace would help enhance the livelihood of farmers and promote inclusive development in agriculture sector in India. NEML's 4 services, namely market linkages, aggregation of demand, financial linkages, and data sanitization, will serve as a foundation to build innovative agri-focused solutions by leveraging technologies to contribute effectively towards increasing the income of farmers and improve farm efficiency of the agriculture sector in the country, with an overall goal of doubling of farmers' incomes. The project will be rolled out in 3 districts/states, viz. Guntur, Andhra Pradesh, Davanagere, Karnataka, and Nashik, Maharashtra. 6.3 IDEAS Infolabs Private Limited, operating under the brand name NinjaCart, is a technology-based fresh produce supply chain company. Its mission is to improve the efficiency of post-harvest logistics of agriculture produce through using technology and thereby create value to all the stakeholders. Today NinjaCart operates in and around 11 Indian cities including Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad, Delhi, Gurugram, Mumbai, and Pune. NinjaCart will develop and host the Agri-Marketplace Platform, AMP, which will enable bringing together of all the participants in the post-harvest market linkage. There are multiple players/entities involved in this linkage and coordination between these players is critical in successfully operating the market linkages. AMP platform will digitally enable and orchestrate the same, thereby bringing in efficiencies in the overall market linkages. As multiple methods of supply are bound to exist based on the produce-specific characteristics, AMP will be able to align the processes with those needs seamlessly. AMP will be able to incorporate third-party content that are made available through open access and standards. The locations where proof of concept, POC, will be conducted are Chhindwara, Madhya Pradesh, Anand, Gujarat, and Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Minimum support price for agriculture crops. The MSP approved for designated Rabi crops for 2022-23 during Rabi marketing season is higher or equal to 1.5 times of cost of production. The expected returns to farmers over their cost of production is estimated to be highest in case of wheat, 100%, and rapeseed/mustard, 100%, followed by lentil, 79%, and gram, 74%, barley, 60%, safflower, 50%. Posted on September 13, 2021, 5:33 p.m. by PIB Delhi. The policies of Government of India and decision taken in recent years towards farmers' welfare have resulted in significant improvement of food grain production and sustained agriculture growth despite COVID-19 pandemic. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, CCEA, chaired by the Honourable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has approved the increase in the minimum support prices, MSP, on September 8, 2021 for all designated Rabi crops for Rabi marketing season, RMS, 2022-23, when in advance of the sowing season. MSP is an integral component of agriculture price policy and it targets to ensure support price to farmers and affordable prices to the consumer. Based on the recommendations of the Commission for Agricultural Costs and Prices, CACP, the Government of India declares MSP after considering the views of state governments and central ministries/departments concerned for agricultural crops such as cereal, pulses, oilseeds and commercial crops every year at the beginning of the sowing season. MSP is announced for the Kharif crops of paddy, jowar, bajra, ragi maize, arhar, mung, urad, cotton, groundnut, sunflower seed, soybean sesame. The Rabi crops for which MSP is announced are wheat, barley, gram, masur, rapeseeds and mustard, safflower, and toria. Apart from this, MSP is announced for copra, husked coconut, jute, and fair remunerative prices, FRP, is announced for sugarcane. Normally MSP for Rabi season was announced in October. Last year it was announced on September 23 and for the year 2022-23 it was further advanced and announced on September 8, 2021. The factors considered by CACP for fixing MSP include cost of production, domestic and international prices, demand-supply conditions, inter-crop price parity, terms of trade between agricultural and non-agricultural sectors. The MSP approved for designated Rabi crops for 2022-23 during Rabi marketing season is higher or equal to 1.5 times of cost of production. The expected returns to farmers over their cost of production is estimated to be highest in case of wheat, 100%, and rapeseed/mustard, 100%, followed by lentil, 79%, and gram, 74%, barley, 60%, safflower, 50%. Asterisk refers to comprehensive cost which includes all paid out costs such as those incurred on account of hired human labor, bullock labor/machine labor, rent paid for leased and land, expenses incurred on use of material inputs like seeds, fertilizers, manure, irrigation charges, depreciation on implements and farm buildings, interest on working capital, diesel/electricity for operation of pump sets etc., miscellaneous expenses and imputed value of family labor. Procurement of agriculture produce of designated crops on MSP to ensure remunerative prices to the farmers is done in collaboration with the state governments. Procurement of wheat and paddy at MSP comes under schemes implemented by DEPT. Of Food and Public Distribution, DFPD, through centralized and decentralized procurement mechanism. The procured wheat and paddy is utilized in distribution under Targeted Public Distribution System, TPDS, and other welfare schemes under National Food Security Act, NFSA. Procurement of pulses and oilseeds is made at MSP as per the schemes under PM ASHA scheme of DA and FW. The procurement of notified pulses are done under Price Support Scheme, PSS, by the central nodal agencies through state-designated agencies during harvesting season. Since 2015 onward the procurement of pulses is also done at MSP for maintenance of national buffer stock of pulses under Price Stabilization Fund, PSF. Procurement of coarse grains is being done as per the existing scheme of Department of Food and Public Distribution. Procurement of cotton is done at MSP by the Cotton Corporation of India under the scheme implemented by Ministry of Textiles. The procurement of copper is also being done under PSS in the copper producing states based on the receipt of the proposal as per PSS guideline under PMASHA. Increased procurement under at MSP during 2020-21. As against previous year procurement of 773.45 LMT over 879 LMTs of paddy procured on MSP for ongoing season for 2020-21 benefiting about 130 lakh farmers. Around 433.44 LMT wheat was procured for RMS 2021-22, against the last year corresponding purchase of 389.93 LMT, benefiting about 49.20 lakh farmers. During the cropping year 2020-21 which includes Kharif 2020-21, Rabi 2021, and Summer 2021 season, the government through its nodal agencies has procured 12 LMT of pulses and oilseeds having MSP value of Rs 6,742 crores benefiting more than 7 lakhs farmers. During the current year a quantity of 91,89,310 cotton bales valuing Rs 26,719.51 crore has been procured from 18.86 lakhs cotton farmers. Manifold increase in government procurement in recent years. Procurement of MSP crops has increased manifold during the recent years. Comparative statement of procurement of major crops during the 2009-10 to 2013-14 and last 5 years are as under. Procurement operations under MSP continued despite disruptions in logistic activities during the initial days of lockdown in wake of COVID pandemic. Number of procurement centers were increased as compared to previous years to facilitate the farmers for selling their produce at the nearest procurement center maintaining COVID protocols. During RMS 2021-22 a new chapter has been added in the history of procurement of food grains when the states of Haryana and Punjab also switched from indirect payment of MSP to direct online transfer to farmers' bank account. DBT of MSP has brought in transparency and real-time monitoring of the procurement operations. Central government is committed to continue the MSP operations to ensure remunerative prices to the farmers. Union Minister Ms. Shobha Karandelage reviews implementation of central schemes in agriculture in the state of Telangana. Emphasizes the need to promote agri-exports to double the income of farmers, interacts with farmers at Center of Excellence 8 Metla. Posted on September 13, 2021, 5:03 p.m. by PIB Hyderabad. Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ms. Shobha Karandelage emphasized the need to promote agriculture exports which could facilitate doubling of farmers' income within a reasonable time frame. She stated that the central government would work closely with the state government to propel India as a major exporter of agriculture products. Speaking at a meeting with senior agriculture officials of the central and state governments at BRKR Bhavan today in the city, the minister emphasized the need to have a dedicated cell to monitor agriculture exports which would coordinate with the center, state government, Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, APTA, and the farmers to ensure that the farmers get value addition to their produce. Complimenting the state government for taking up ambitious program of growing oil palm in 20 lakh acres in the state, she said that it would help save the country lots of foreign exchange. Ms. Karandelage informed that efforts are on by the central government to set up industries that can process oil seeds which would make oil seed cultivation profitable. Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ms. Shobha Karandelage review meeting with state officials regarding the implementation of central schemes in agriculture in the Telangana state, Hyderabad today. Telangana State Minister for Agriculture, Cooperation and Marketing Shri S. Niranjan Reddy, Chief Secretary of Telangana Sri Samesh Kumar, other officials are also seen. Telangana State Minister for Agriculture, Cooperation and Marketing Shri S. Niranjan Reddy briefed the Union Minister about the various initiatives of the state government which had resulted in 38% increase Indiana crop area and 68% increase Indiana crop production during the last 7 years. Chief Secretary of Telangana Sri Samesh Kumar further briefed about the innovative schemes being implemented in the state such as Rithu Bandhu, Rithu Bima and Rithu Vedikas. Participating in the briefing, Secretary of State Agriculture Department Shri Raghunandan Rao said that irrigation, power, investment support and social security for farmers are the major drivers of growth of agriculture potential in the state. The Vice Chancellors of State Agriculture and Horticulture Universities and senior officers from ICAR, Manage, IIMR and State Cooperative Bank participated in the meeting. Later during the day, the Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ms. Shobha Karandelage visited the Center of Excellence, Vegetables and Flowers, at Metla, Hyderabad. She inaugurated urban farming on the terrace facility and underlined the importance of urban farming in today's world and adopting new technologies. The minister distributed appreciation certificates to the urban farmers of Hyderabad who had undergone training at the Telangana Horticulture Training Institute Hyderabad. Cabinet increases minimum support prices, MSP, for rabi crops for marketing season 2022-23. Increased MSP is aimed at encouraging crop diversification. Return to farmers over their cost of production are estimated to be highest in case of wheat, rapeseed, and mustard followed by lentil, gram, barley and safflower. MSPs have been aligned in favor of oilseeds, pulses and coarse cereals. Increase in MSP of rabi crops will ensure remunerative prices for farmers. Posted on September 8, 2021, 2:34 p.m. by PIB Delhi. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, CCEA, chaired by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has approved the increase in the minimum support prices, MSP, for all mandated rabi crops for rabi marketing season, RMS, 2022-23. Government has increased the MSP of rabi crops for RMS 2022-23, to ensure remunerative prices to the growers for their produce. The highest absolute increase in MSP over the previous year has been recommended for lentil, masur, and rapeseeds and mustard, Rs. 0.400 per quintal each, followed by gram, Rs. 0.130 per quintal. In case of safflower, there has been an increase of Rs. 0.114 per quintal, in comparison to last year. The differential remuneration is aimed at encouraging crop diversification. Asterisk refers to comprehensive cost which includes all paid out costs such as those incurred on account of hired human labor, bullock labor/machine labor, rent paid for leased and land, expenses incurred on use of material inputs like seeds, fertilizers, manures, irrigation charges, depreciation on implements and farm buildings, interest on working capital, diesel/electricity for operation of pump sets etc., miscellaneous expenses and imputed value of family labor. The increase in MSP for rabi crops for RMS 2022-23 is in line with the Union Budget 2018-19 announcement of fixing the MSPs at a level of at least 1.5 times of the all-India weighted average cost of production, aiming a reasonably fair remuneration for the fanners. The expected returns to farmers over their cost of production are estimated to be highest in case of wheat and rapeseed and mustard, 100% each, followed by lentil, 79%, gram, 74%, barley, 60%, safflower, 50%. Concerted efforts were made over the last few years to realign the MSPs in favor of oilseeds, pulses and coarse cereals to encourage farmers shift to larger area under these crops and adopt best technologies and farm practices, to correct demand-supply imbalance. Additionally, National Mission on Edible Oils Oil Palm, NMEOOP, centrally sponsored scheme recently announced by the government, will help in increasing the domestic production of edible oils and reduce imports dependency. With the total outlay of Rs. 11,040 crore, the scheme will not only aid in expanding area and productivity of the sector, but also benefit the farmers by increasing their income and generation of additional employment. The umbrella scheme Pradhan Mantri Annadata AAE Sanrakshan Abhayan, PM Asha, announced by the government in 2018 will aid in providing remunerative return to farmers for their produce. The umbrella scheme consists of 3 sub-schemes, i.e. Price Support Scheme, PSS, Price Deficiency Payment Scheme, PDPS, and Private Procurement and Stockist Scheme, PPSS, on a pilot basis. States should take advantage of the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund so that benefits can reach small and marginal farmers, says Shri Narendra Singh Tomar. Discussion on various initiatives and schemes for farmers continues on the second day of the Chief Ministers Conference organized by Agriculture Ministry. Northeastern states appreciate new National Edible Oil Palm Oil Mission. Data on farmers is the wealth of the Digital Agriculture Mission and will give direct benefits to farmers, Narendra Singh Tomar. Food security is synonymous with farmers' security, Shri Piyush Goyal. Reforms for farmers have put India on the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat, says Shri Goyal. Exports have an important role to play in doubling farmers' income, Shri Piyush Goyal. Posted on September 7, 2021, 5:53 p.m. by PIB Delhi. On the second day of the Chief Ministers Conference on Initiatives and Schemes of the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare, Union Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar emphasized that the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund is set up to drive infra investments and will facilitate and drive speedy sanctions through a user-friendly online portal. He urged the states to take advantage of the fund so that the benefits can percolate to the small and marginal farmers who lack warehousing and cold storage facilities at the farm gate. Speaking about Digital Agriculture Mission, the minister stated that farmers' databases are wealth and will usher in focused program delivery, reducing seepages, better policy formulation and smart farming in the country. Database with 5.5 crore farmers is ready and work is progressing for verifying others with land records. Shri Tomar informed that the Union Cabinet recently approved National Edible Oil Mission, NMEOOP, for palm oil with focus on the Northeast regions and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Through this, the production of edible oils will be accelerated in the country, thereby reducing the import of edible oils. This mission will immensely benefit the palm oil farmers, increase capital investment, generate employment, reduce dependence on imports and increase the income of farmers. During the meeting, the states of Northeast appreciated the National Edible Oil Palm Oil Mission started by the central government and assured their cooperation in its implementation at their level. Shri Piyush Goyal, while addressing the conference on the second day, said that the central government is working in close alignment with the state governments to transform the future of farmers. He said that food security is synonymous with farmers' security and reforms for farmers have put India on the path of Atmanirbhar Bharat. On agriculture exports, the minister said that exports have an important role to play in doubling farmers' income and India should aim to become the top 5 agri-exporting nations. Talking about one district, one product, the minister said that 106 products have been identified from 103 districts and districts should be promoted as export hubs to ensure that local goes global. He informed that red rice is now being exported to USA and jackfruit from Tripura is being sent to UK. Free trade agreements are being worked out for better markets. A presentation on themes of the conference was made by Additional Secretary Shri Vivek Agarwal. He outlined the vision Atmanirbhar agriculture that will transform farmers into entrepreneurs with higher income and better quality of life, make India the food basket of the world and make agriculture the go-to investment opportunity. To achieve Atmanirbhar agriculture, 10,000 FPOs are planned to be set up, export-oriented clusters, organic-oriented clusters and digital agriculture would be set up. To bring about transformative change in agriculture, discussions with the states centered around the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, export of agriculture products, self-sufficiency in pulses and oilseeds, natural mission on oilseeds and oil palm. PM Kisan and KCC data matching with focus on saturation of KCCs for small and marginal farmers and National Farmers Database with connectivity to State Land Records Database. Union Ministers of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Ms. Shobha Karandelage and Shri Kailash Chowdhury were present at meeting. The Chief Ministers and Agriculture Ministers appreciated the efforts made by the central government for the progress of the agriculture sector and gave their suggestions regarding various schemes and some regional problems. The state governments of the Northeast have praised the new National Edible Oil Mission palm oil, saying that it will definitely bring a paradigm shift in the economy of their states. They thanked the Prime Minister Shri Modi and the Agriculture Minister Shri Tomar. The government of Karnataka gave a presentation on the crop survey project and APTA gave a presentation on agricultural exports. Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar and Union Commerce Minister Shri Piyush Goyal addressed Chief Ministers Conference on Initiatives and Schemes for Farmers' Welfare. Conference focuses on Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, PM Kisan, KCC Digital Agriculture, National Mission on Oilseeds and Oil Palm and exports of agriculture products. Database of 5.5 crore farmers is ready, it will be increased to 8 crore farmers by December 2021, says Shri Tomar. Agriculture to be modernized for the benefit of farmers, Shri Tomar. India's agricultural export is emerging as a brand and the country is now a trusted partner for export, Shri Piyush Goyal. Posted on September 6, 2021, 5:57 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Agriculture has to be linked with digital technology, scientific research and knowledge. Stating this at the Chief Ministers Conference on Initiatives and Schemes of Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare held via video conferencing today, Union Agriculture Minister Shri Narendra Singh Tomar emphasized that the central government and state governments must work together for agriculture to give a boost to the economy. Talking about digital agriculture, the minister urged all states to study the Karnataka model which was presented during the conference. He told the states to create a database for the state using the Federated Farmer Database prepared by Government of India and allow linkage to State Land Record Database. He said that MOAFW has created database of 5.5 crore farmers and it will be increased to 8 crore farmers by December 2021 with the help of state governments. The minister said that with the establishment of Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, FPOs, PACs, Mandis, and Start UPS will get loans easily. Talking about the oil palm mission, the minister said that ICAR has conducted a study on the areas in which oil palm cultivation can be expanded. Union Minister for Commerce and Industry, Food, Public Distribution and Consumer Affairs and Textiles Shri Piyush Goyal said in his address that with an increase in agriculture exports, India is emerging as a trusted export partner and there is further scope for improvement of agri-exports. He emphasized that the infrastructure needs to be strengthened for storage and warehousing. The objectives of the conference were to highlight the salient features of Atmanirbhar Krishi and to enable states to enhance farmers' income. It was also an occasion to share innovative initiatives undertaken by the states. The discussion with the states centered around the Agriculture Infrastructure Fund set up to drive infrastructure investment. The recent modifications in the scheme were explained. The eligibility has been extended to APMSs/state agencies/national and state federations of cooperatives/FPOs and SHGs. The eligible activities were explained like community farming, assets, post-harvest management projects and primary processing. The need to make India self-reliant in edible oils and palms was stressed and the role of the states was discussed. Digital agriculture and use of emerging technology for smart agriculture was also discussed. The concept of farmers' database was explained. A national farmer database is being created by taking data from existing schemes like PM Kisan, Soil Health Card and PM Fasal Bima Yojana. The database will have connectivity to State Land Records database. The Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi and the saturation of Kisan credit card for small and marginal farmers was also discussed. Upgradation of the beneficiary database was emphasized. There was discussion on export of agriculture products and the role of APTA, Agricultural and Processed Food Products Export Development Authority, in increasing agriculture exports. APTA will facilitate cluster-centric capacity building exercise for state officials, FPOs, farmers, Start UPS etc. The first day of the two-day conference saw the participation of chief ministers and agriculture ministers of around a dozen states. Workshop on promotion of beekeeping sector in southern region organized jointly by Manage, Hyderabad and National Bee Board, NBB, New Delhi. Posted on September 3, 2021, 8 p.m. by PIB Delhi. A one-day workshop on promotion of beekeeping sector in southern region was organized jointly by Manage and National Bee Board, NBB, New Delhi on September 3, 2021 at Manage, Hyderabad. More than 350 stakeholders which included senior officers from the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India, National Beekeeping and Honey Mission, NBHM, National Bee Board, NBB, NCTC, cooperatives, banks, directors/commissioners of state agriculture/horticulture departments, managed faculty, agri-startups, and national training institutes under ACAB scheme participated in the workshop both through physical and online mode. Director General, Managed Dr. P. Chandra Shekhara in his welcome address highlighted the importance of honeybees and beekeeping in doubling the farmer's income and ensuring sustainable agricultural practices. He felt there is a great need to provide extension services and build capacities of farmers, agripreneurs, and agri-startups on beekeeping, processing technologies and marketing to promote the sector. The chief guest Dr. Abhilakshar Lakhi, IAS, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India stressed need to treat beekeeping/honeybee as an input in agriculture to boost crop productivity through pollination and ensure sustainable agriculture in the country. Considering the importance of beekeeping/honeybees, ICAR institutions, state agricultural universities and departments of agriculture, horticulture in states and UTs need to work together in a mission mode. He desired that Manage may create a database of agri-startup and agripreneurs in beekeeping/honeybees sector and undertake a study on potentials of beeswax to know the forward and backward linkages for funding under beekeeping and honey mission. He highlighted Madhukranti portal established by MOAFW to support small and marginal farmers and other stakeholder across the value chain. He stated that there is a need to promote FPO, societies, and cooperatives to accelerate beekeeping and honey mission in the country. Dr. Abhilakshar Lakhi informed that 9,000 MT honey is being produced from the southern region and to promote the activities further, 14 districts in the southern region have been identified to develop infrastructure to improve value chain activities in honeybee and beekeeping sector. He stressed the need for training and capacity building on scientific beekeeping, intensive technical training, improving skills, and use of blockchain technologies and QR code through state agricultural universities, Manage and regional cooperative institutions in next year. He released honey and beeswax-based products manufactured by honey-based agri-startups promoted by Manage under the RKVY Raftar project of Government of India. The CEOs of these agri-startups shared their experiences in organic comb honey, honey production during non-flowering period, natural preservation techniques, processing, packing, marketing, smart beehive monitoring system, use of blockchain and QR-based technology, IoT-controlled bee box system for app-based management etc. They desired that awareness, training, and opportunities need to be provided to promote beekeeping/honeybee in the country. Dr. S.K. Malhotra, Agriculture and Horticulture Commissioner, Goy gave an overview of National Beekeeping and Honey Mission, NBHM, and urged agricultural research, agricultural universities, state governments, agripreneurs, and farmers to make concerted efforts to implement the beekeeping and honey mission in the country. He highlighted the pollination services in agriculture. He felt the role of partners in value addition, processing technologies and training are very important in taking forward the mission in the country. During his speech, it was informed that considering the importance of beekeeping/honeybees in enhancing crop productivity through pollination support and also in compliance to the recommendation of High-Level Beekeeping Development Committee, BDC, it has been decided to treat beekeeping/honeybees as an input in agriculture. This will boost agricultural production through pollination enhancement in crops in a sustainable manner in the country. The necessary directions have been issued to ICAR research institutes/central and state agricultural universities, COW/SOS/departments of agriculture/horticulture of state governments and UTs and other concerned departments/organizations dealing with crop production. Dr. N.K. Patel, ADDL. Commissioner, Hort, and Executive Director, National Bee Board, NBB, stated that beekeeping and honeybees will not only provide income to farmers but also enhance crop productivity through pollination in an eco-friendly manner. He informed that the National Bee Board is striving to implement the recommendations of the High-Level Beekeeping Development Committee, BDC, and asked ICAR, state agricultural universities, departments of agriculture/horticulture of state governments and UTs and other organizations to accelerate the beekeeping and honey mission in the country. During the technical sessions, Dr. Unikrishnan, GM of NIFT shared the NIFT strategy for apiculture. Dr. Saravanan Raj, Director, Agri-Extension, Manage explained the agri-startups in honey sector and discussed the opportunities and challenges in the sector. Mr. J. Prakash of Indian Bank, New Delhi made a presentation on the traceability of source of honey and other beehive products. L. Venkatram Reddy, Director of Horticulture and Sericulture, Government of Telangana presented horticulture, beekeeping and honey bee programs being implemented by the state government. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare celebrates World Coconut Day. India is the world leader in coconut production and productivity, says Shri Tomar. Quality of produce in line with global standards will boost exports. Posted on September 2, 2021, 5:16 p.m. by PIB Delhi. Union Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare celebrated World Coconut Day to commemorate the Foundation Day of the International Coconut Community, ICC, an intergovernmental organization of coconut-producing countries under the aegis of the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, UNESCAP. The chief guest at the function, Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said that India has made great progress in the field of coconut. India is at the fore in production and productivity and ranks third in the world. The production of coconut in the country stood at 21,207 million nuts during 2020-21, which is 34% of the global production. The productivity is 9,687 nuts per hectare, which is the highest in the world. New coconut products and industries are growing, due to which farmers are getting employment. The theme for the 23rd World Coconut Day celebrations this year is Building a Safe, Inclusive, Resilient, and Sustainable Coconut Community amid COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. Coconut Development Board celebrates Coconut Day every year to create increased awareness on the importance of coconut and focus national and international attention on coconut sector. On the occasion, Union Minister Shri Tomar said that coconut has had a strong impact on the country's economy. He urged the farmers and entrepreneurs to take full advantage of the potential of the coconut sector. He assured that the central government is standing with farmers in their efforts. The minister said that with increasing the agriculture budget significantly, the benefit of MSP is being given to the farmers. Prime Minister is always thinking in the direction of increasing farmers' income. Shri Tomar said that agricultural produce should be of quality and as per global standards, which will also increase exports. Union Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Sushri Shobha Karandlage, said since the farmers are small and marginal, the future of our domestic coconut industry lies in our ability to aggregate and pool farm-level coconut production, take up processing and value addition for better income realization and give major thrust to product diversification and finding industrial utilization of various byproducts and their value addition. Union Minister of State, Shri Kailash Chowdhury said that as per the vision of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, the government is also providing benefits to coconut growers to increase their income. The central government is dedicated to the farmers and the agriculture sector is the priority, that is why the agriculture budget has also been increased significantly. A large number of farmers will also get facilities through farmer-producer organizations, FPOs. Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Secretary Shri Sanjay Agarwal also addressed the function. Joint Secretary and Chairman of Coconut Development Board Shri Rajbir Singh gave a presentation. Other senior officers of the ministry and board, officers of various state horticulture missions and leading farmers participated in the function. A technical session was also organized for the coconut growing farmers. Union Agriculture Minister addresses the 16th Sustainability Summit 2021 of the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII. Government is committed to address climate change and other challenges, says Shri Tomar. Central government developing infrastructure near farms for the benefit of small and medium farmers. Posted on September 2, 2021, 4:55 p.m. by PIB Delhi. The Union Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar said that the government is committed to addressing various challenges faced by the agriculture sector including climate change. Due to severe climate imbalance, some regions are facing droughts while others are struggling to control floods. The minister said the government is serious about such adverse climatic conditions and our scientists are also working very diligently to develop innovative seed varieties which are compatible with such climatic conditions. Shri Tomar said this while addressing the 16th Sustainability Summit 2021 of the Confederation of Indian Industry, CII, as the chief guest today. Shri Tomar said that the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is being celebrated on the call of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to mark the completion of 75 years of independence. During COVID crisis, India on its part has extended all possible support to other countries. He said the vaccination drive against coronavirus is also going on in full swing in the country and 66 crore doses have been inoculated in the country so far. The minister added that despite the COVID-19 pandemic, Indian farmers with their hard work could achieve bumper production. India being an agricultural country, the contribution of the agriculture sector to the GDP has always been significant. Shri Tomar said that under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, so far about 1,57,000 crore rupees have been deposited in the bank accounts of more than 11 crore farmers of the country. The minister said that the Prime Minister has launched the Production Linked Incentive, PLI, scheme, which will prove beneficial for other industries including food processing. In order to make agriculture profitable for small and medium farmers, infrastructure is being developed near the farms as part of the concrete steps of the government. In this regard, Agriculture Infrastructure Fund of Rs 1 lakh crore rupees has been created, through which projects are being sanctioned. Projects of more than Rs 4,000 crore have been approved. 10,000 farmer-producer organizations, FPOs, will be formed in the country under the new scheme of the center, the work of which has started. The scheme will provide better market to the farmers and enhance their income. It is a matter of pride for the country that we have cracked into the top 10 list of agricultural produce exporters and we want to further enhance it. For the benefit of the farmers, the agriculture sector is being connected with state-of-the-art technology. Along with more than 70 Kisan Rail in the country, farmers are also being benefited through Udaan Yojana. Shri Tomar said that the central government, which is committed for the upliftment of the farmers, has brought the Agriculture Reforms Act, which will bring about a radical change in the field of agriculture. With the new farm laws, the whole country will be an open market for the farmers. The private sector can also now invest in modern agribusiness platforms, setting up post-harvest facilities like godowns cold storage. This will pave the way for better facilities for the farmers at lower charges. It is very important for the development of agriculture sector. These reforms have created substantial investment opportunities and have tried to bridge the gaps. Shri Tomar said that India shares cordial relations with Denmark. It has been the constant endeavour of Prime Minister Shri Modi ji that both the countries share knowledge and technology of each other.